Right. He probably just drone on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Lee passes to Gasol. And it's denied. And Rush with a clear path to the hoop. And then Iguodala with the dunk.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Brandon Rush. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Williams attacking. It's tipped.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And it's Iguodala again missing. Grizzlies have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Knocks it loose. Iguodala with the steal. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And stolen by Barnes. Here's Ezeli. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Second, the Grizzlies.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
From deep, Iguodala. Another 3 for Golden State.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And it's sent back by Bogut. Here's Gasol. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's Barnes. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Outside Curry. Back to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Ezeli kicks to Barnes. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Off target with the open look.
Boy, that's open.
And so we conclude the first half. The Warriors on top. They're up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
All right, fans, let's get up,
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Real Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
At the 2 is Lee with Allen at the 3. Green is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Chalmers in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager. Both free throws good from Green. Warriors leading by 11. On the wing, Thompson. Lots of room. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And here's Barnes for 3. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed.
For 3.
Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game. Lee goes in. Allen kicks to Green. Here's Gasol. And he gets the bucket.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Zach Randolph is checked in for Green. JaMychal Green comes in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Lee. And Chalmers kicks to Carter. He tries for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. I mean, amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Different look here for the Warriors. Jason Thompson is checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Barnes. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Curry. From deep, Green. That is good. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Thompson for the triple. The Grizzlies pull it in. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Carter with it, picked up by Thompson. Green inside the 3-point line. Here's Clark. Green with the block. Carter right side. To the inside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And Green gets it to go.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
Stolen by Thompson. The 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Green kicks to Randolph. Rush grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 16. Thompson for the triple. On the wing, Thompson. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. And Memphis the other way now.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. They get Marc Gasol.
Personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Klay Thompson.
That free throw good from Thompson.
At the line for two.
And he can't hit the second.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Gasol. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Gasol's got 14 points for the game. Thompson from long range. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Again, Curry missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Randolph kicks to Gasol. Carter dishes to Gasol. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Gasol's got 18 points in the game.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Carter for three. Cannot hit. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Grizzlies trail by 11. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala, the three, with Barnes, the stretch four. And it's Bogut in at the center, locking down the middle. The three from Barnes, but they get it back. Feeds it to Thompson. Takes a three,
Klay Thompson.
and the shot is good.
For three.
Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. Passes it to Chalmers. Down low. And Gasol with the dunk.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to trick some layups here and there.
And stolen by Barnes. Bogut the pass to Barnes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Iguodala's drive. And Gasol sends it back. They retain possession. Curry's shot is off.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. And one thing that I know a lot of fans are worried about is NBA jerseys with ads on them. It's something the NBA has explored more in-depth recently and would be another stream of revenue for the league.
And with the ads on the jerseys, it isn't something that would sit well with the fans probably, but around the globe, almost every other league in the world has ads on their jerseys.
You know, the NBA has shown that